Hello everyone, it's Timothy2009 and I'm finally back with another video. Now this is sort of going to be like last year where I did an update video on upcoming projects, and I want to talk about some of the personal things that have happened this year, and I want to talk about my future plans for this channel and for more Bluebird customs. Because yes, I've gone back and redid all my Bluebird models, and there are still a couple that I need to update. But without further ado, let's begin. Okay, so now 2023 last year was a very busy year for me, but now that's 2024, I've had a little bit more free time to do certain things. Since I decided to end the Bluebird series like before summer started, I was finally able to do other projects like the N-Scale line and the Ertl Mini line, which is currently still being worked on, but I'm going to take my time and do the Ertl Mini collection slowly, because things have just been really busy this year, and there were a couple of sad moments that happened this year. But I've still been doing pretty good, both mentally and physically. However, I feel like doing YouTube is sort of like a bit of a... how should I say this? I mean, it's really sad that I haven't been uploading as often as I normally do, and I do apologize for that. I really do. But the thing is, with all of YouTube's new laws and its new CEO, and the fact that we just lost Susan, yeah, she died, for those of you who don't know, and no, I'm not joking, rest in peace, Susan. Even though she was a terrible person, she still didn't deserve to die. But YouTube's still been, like, a bit hard for us recently, with all the copyright laws and stuff. And I'm worried that one day I might become one of those YouTubers who don't upload as often, like James A. Williams or someone else. And I really would like to continue doing YouTube for you guys, because I know that you all enjoy my content, whether I do Thomas the Tank Engine or MLP-related content. Yeah, I've been starting to, like, branch out of doing Thomas stuff, not because, like, I don't hate this show, I actually do. But I don't want to do just Thomas videos. I want to talk about some of the other shows that I do enjoy, because there are a lot of other cartoons that I grew up with, and a few of the more modern ones that I do enjoy watching. And so far, 2023 and 2024 have been doing really good for us in terms of media. Yes, there are still some terrible sequels and reboots, but there are a couple good ones out there. And, like, now, if you're wondering, like, how my life's been going so far, it's been going pretty alright. The only thing that did happen for me recently was that I lost one of my IRL friends, Malcolm. He died due to epilepsy, and since then, I've been just trying to move on from that. I mean, I'm sad I lost him. He was a really great friend. He didn't deserve to go at such a young age. He was around 21 years old, and if it was his birthday, he would be 22 this year. But still, rest in peace, Malcolm. I know some of you have already, like, lost a few people in the past, but we've also been losing a lot of great childhood actors like Ken Page and James Earl Jones and a few others. And I have the feeling that people are just gonna, like... I have a feeling that we're gonna lose more actors, but I wouldn't, like... I mean, I am sad that we've lost them. That just makes me concerned for the future, because, like, I don't know, like, what type of other sequels or movies we're gonna get, depending on how people survive of old age. I mean, else we did get Despicable Me 4, but that's besides the point. Anyways, now, things have been really busy for me, like, for the past couple of years, doing projects and stuff. And I feel like that's the reason why I haven't been uploading as often, because I've been busy with personal life. I mean, I'm sure other people do feel the same way, where they do like doing YouTube, but they have their own personal lives they have to attend to, which is why they don't upload as often as they normally do. But I do not want to, like, be one of those people who just stop doing YouTube altogether. Like, I don't want to quit YouTube. I really don't. YouTube has been a fun, like, It used to be fun, but where are those good old days? Because I really do enjoy making content for you guys, and I'm sure you guys enjoy it as well. I really don't want to lose YouTube, and I don't want to lose my channel if I get any copyright strikes. I'm not trying to jinx myself, but still. Because some of my videos did get copyrighted, which is sort of stupid. And also, now I'm going to be talking about some of my upcoming projects, and I can't guarantee that I'll upload as commonly as I normally do, because I still have some things I have to work on. I still have to finish this project, updating all of my models, which is going to be like a little bit of a stress, but I feel like it'll all be worth it in the end. And I will continue doing the Ertl mini line and make more new characters, whether they are custom characters or normal characters from Thomas and Friends. But again, I'm not going to do every single Thomas the Tank Engine character in existence, because that would take forever. Yeah. I mean, as much as I want to, I really don't, because I'm just trying to focus on some of the characters that are more iconic and are fan favorites, and are some of the ones that I love. I'm not doing every single engine from the CGI series, but what I will say is that I will have every single Thomas character from the first 4 seasons complete, if that makes you excited. And there'll still be a couple of other side characters from the later seasons, but again, I'm not doing every single engine. And as for like other videos that I've put on a hold, like the Battle for Dream Island ranking, this is something I want to get out of the way. Now, I know some of you have been wanting me to like continue ranking the BFDI characters from worst to best, but however, there's this feeling in my mind, like at some point I'm probably gonna like redo this whole video and like just do a video on my least favorite Battle for Dream Island characters and my least favorites, and my most favorite Battle for Dream Island characters, just to get it out of the way. I'll probably like delete the old version of the Battle for Dream Island ranking, as sad as that sounds, but I feel like I might have to redo that video and just like get the obvious out of the way. Do I like Battle for Dream Island? Yes, I do. I really do. And I especially love Mr. Incredibury's reactions, because he is an awesome reactor. Same thing with P Delta. But I honestly feel like giving you deadlines for like what specific projects I'm gonna make that just causes more problems, and I'm sure the same goes for other people. I can't exactly guarantee like when a video will be updated or not. Like, it just takes time for me to think of what videos I want to upload for you guys to enjoy. Because I have a lot of ideas, don't get me wrong, I really do. But I feel like I have to take my time and personally give you, like, specific videos to enjoy. Like, again, I'm not going to be giving any deadlines out, because that's going to put more stress on my body. And I know some of you are probably going to be asking about the TALEA spin-off show for Lady and Friends. Now, I'm going to talk about some of my favorite moments this year as well, without wasting any time. Okay, so what do I enjoy this year? Well, one of my main goals was to conclude the Train Heaven story, where Thomas and his friends bring Lady back to life, and that's the only thing I've ever done for Thomas and Lady's Equestrian Adventures this year. I know a lot of you are curious about if the show will continue, and yes, it will, but for right now, because it's October, I have to wait until, like, spring of 2025, because I need to wait for it to be warm enough so I can film in that second building. I don't want to film in the cold, because I'm worried that I'm gonna, like, freeze to death, so I hope you guys understand. And look, you have every right to be wondering about the series, and if you are, like, anxious, I understand that, but just be patient. All good things come to those who wait, so if you're patient enough, I promise you the rest of the series will come out. You will get to see Adam and Molly get more screen time in my series. You'll get to see, like, all your favorite My Little Pony characters come back, and you will see them defeat the Superstation villains. And you're also going to see Shade as a new villain for the first time, and Hunter get his own redemption arc. I promise, all of that will come, but it just has to take time. My next Thomas and Lady's Equestrian Adventures video is probably going to be like a music video, that'll come out this year, or maybe next year, who knows, depending on what type of videos I have and what type of time I have. Another thing I actually really do love is that the amount of new characters I've been able to make for this Bluebird line ever since I started updating. Because ever since then, I've been making only a couple new Bluebird models, like the Shed 17 characters. I did make Hong Mei and Bolji as well. And my OC collection has definitely gotten better because of the new Roblox games we've gotten. Now, for those of you who don't know, there was this new game that came out called The Adventures of Carter and Trojan that came out in February of this year. And later on, we've also gotten a new wooden railway game called Clickety Clack Adventures. Ever since then, I've always wanted to make my own versions of Carter, Trojan, and Zero in terms of 3D-printed merchandise. So one day, I asked the creators of Carter, Trojan, and Zero if I could make their Bluebird models, and surprisingly, they all said yes. And I could not be more happier to have these guys in my Bluebird collection. And hopefully one day I'll be able to make Ertl mini models of them if they'd like that. And maybe more Carter and Trojan merchandise, depending on what line I might make. But I'm really happy with how Carter, Trojan, and Zero came out, and I'm glad you gave the video positive praise. It really makes me happy knowing that you all love my custom models and you all love my content. I'm one of those people who just wants to, keep people entertained. I know a lot has happened on YouTube with people getting into arguments and stuff, and I don't want to bring anything negative to this video. I just want to, talk about the positives. So, Carter, Trojan, and Zero, I'm very happy to have them. And recently, I have been getting comments from other people granting access to make their OCs, like Hunter, who is owned by STA4. I'm really happy to have him in the collection, as well as other characters that did appear in Clickety Clack Adventures, like Hood and Charles, even Splendid's OC, Wilbur to the Emo engine, and yes, I do have plans to make the original Mountain engines, like Coldy, Godred, Lord Harry, and even the other 5 Mountain engines that I haven't made before, so I'm going to try to do every single Mountain engine that is a steam engine, and maybe even the coaches as well. So yes, you will get a Bluebird Coldy updated model. But anyways, also, there's a new Mountain Node engine OC, Mr. Edger, and I think Splendid created him. So, maybe I might try to make Mr. Edger if I get permission. That just depends. So, Splendid, Scarlowy Brick Builds, Purple Hoodie Zero, again, thank you so much for allowing me to make your OCs. This has really helped the collection grow immensely. And I can't wait to see what type of other OCs I do in the future. That's something I want to touch on. I know some of you are probably wondering what other type of OCs I'm going to make, and recently I've been doing a lot of thinking. So, I probably may or may not update my OC Carter, made by Kelvin, mainly because I just really love this version of Carter owned by Splendid. Honestly, this more, but who knows, maybe I might try. And you know how I said I was going to make Miguel the B12 in my last video on Carter, Trojan, Zero? Well, that's a maybe. I don't know yet if I'm going to or not. That just really depends. I mean, I do think Miguel is a cool guy, but I don't know if I might make his OC or not. That's just a thought. It might happen. Who knows? But here's some of the other OCs I do want to make. For those of you who are wondering, yes, I did end up finishing 089, owned by Nick's Customs. And there are other OCs that I might possibly make. Again, I'm not going to do every single OC that exists. I'm just going to talk about some of my favorite OCs, made by some of my favorite YouTubers. And yes, I'm going to have to go back and, update the entire CWR fleet, because I know that Agent Andrews has made some new characters. Recently, he made a new OC called Lucifer, who is Lilith's student. So, we have, 3 new antagonists. Shade, Lilith, and Lucifer. And if you're wondering, what my next OC is going to be, well, some of you might be excited for this one. I plan on doing, like, Roger, the E2, who is owned by another YouTuber, but was also custom-made by Mega Hedgehog X. And while we're on the topic of that, I do plan on making Sonic the Steam Engine as well. I'm not going to do every single character, I'm just going to talk about Sonic himself. And who knows, maybe I might do other, like, video game characters like Mario or SMG4. That's just a theory. We'll miss you, Matt Pat. Yeah. Anyways, so that's where the Bluebird collection is going to be. Like, it's going to take a while for me to, like, update the entirety of the Bluebird collection, but I hope it's all worth it in the end, because, like, last year has been pretty tough for me in terms of, like, schedules and stuff. So that's why I haven't updated Thomas Lay's Equestrian Adventures in a while. Now, again, I know some of you want me to continue the series, but I feel like I wanted to conclude the Train Heaven arc. That was my main goal this year, and I was happy to deliver. So, again, the rest of the series will come out next year when it's spring, when it's warm enough to film. So I hope you guys are patient until then. And I better not get any comments saying when will the next episode come out. Because again, I need you all to be patient. And just bear with me, because I'm doing my best. I'm literally trying to provide for all my fans out there, and I don't want to be one of those people like SML where they keep constantly uploading without any effort at all and just giving us more filler and stuff. And the whole thing with them just, like, focusing on internet trends is just really cliche. I want to try to take my time like other YouTubers like SMG4, where they will slowly start to produce a new, like, episode. Because I want to be those people who put effort into my projects. I'm not doing this for the money or anything. I'm just trying to, like, keep you guys entertained. So yeah, that's where it is. And also, if you're wondering, like, what's going to happen to my old Bluebird models... Hold on. Yeah. I plan on selling all my old Bluebird models to the flea market. I know some of you have probably been asking me for 3 files for these other engines, and I'll have to ask if we can, like, get the 3 files down on Etsy later, probably this year or next year. But I can't really guarantee that, because, well, yes, I understand you do want to make your own Bluebird models, but what I might do is try to do a tutorial video on how you can use 3 Builder, because, like, if you look closely at 3 Builder, if I just pull it up real quick on my computer. Hold on. I feel like 3 Builder itself is self-explanatory. You just gotta, like, go to the objects, insert, pick a certain object you want. There are these scale things here, so you can, like, determine whether you want this object to be small or big. There's a rotate button where you can, like, position any object you want. There's edit where you can, like, merge the objects together and subtract which parts you don't want to keep in the object. And there's this thing called merge where you can, like, merge the projects together. Like, I feel like 3 Builders should not be that hard to use. You just have to, like, drag a certain object over and, like, put the 2 together. It's basic math, really. It is a little kind of like rocket science, if you think about it. But, yeah, if you want to make your own models, just download 3 Builder and just, like, try to be, like, creative. I'm sure there are tutorials on how to use 3 Builder, so that's probably, like, how you can make your own models. But if you want to follow along with me and make your models accurate, then I might try to do a video explaining how I make a certain Thomas type of merchandise, if you want to know. But anyways, yeah. Any other projects? Well, we'll just have to wait and see. Like, there might be a couple more storyboards, a few more custom model showcases, more unboxing videos and stuff. You know, the good stuff that I normally do. And I possibly might do some remakes of the Bluebird series or other stuff. I don't know. We'll just have to see, like, what my schedule is like this year. I think that's all I have to add for now. I hope you guys did enjoy this update video, and I hope you look forward to more content. Because again, I really am trying my best to keep you guys entertained. And so far, the videos I've made have been a little better than 2024, since I have a new episode of Thomas Lay's Equestrian Adventures. But there will be more coming soon, so I hope you guys will look forward to the future. And hopefully next year will be a little better than this year. And hopefully one day, like, things will get better. I don't know, that's just a theory, but they might not. But what I will say, before I leave, just to end this video, I want you guys to comment down below what your year has been like this year. Like, have you had any good times? Have you had any rough times? Feel free to let me know in the comments below. And do you personally have your own future updates for your YouTube channels? Just let me know in the comments below, because I'm always curious, and I always look forward to hearing what you have to say. Thanks for watching, and I hope you look forward to the future. Bye for now.